Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Ole Miss Rebels against the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Pratt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Checking in with the Rebels head coach. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Hit as he released it. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
They look to throw it here on second down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense has it. Off and running. Touchdown, Rebels. The defense produces 6 points.
They're coming after him. Look at this blitz right here, and they can't protect him. I thought that was a poor job of ID by the offensive line. You get a free rusher, and now this quarterback has got no chance. He's got to hold on to the football. He doesn't, and it's scoop and score for the defense. What a play.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Now tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. So the running play stuck on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Berry. And the Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaking into the clear. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 35.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. To throw, it's Levitt. Tries to get it to the running back, but it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a 1st down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. They're stopped on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing. Offense is not, unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Using his legs, it's Lacey. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on 1st down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they've moved the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Gets rid of it on the move. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Hunt over the middle. It's Alexander. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good...
He's got space. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Chris, what do you hear me say all the time in these red zone situations, and more specifically in goal-to-go situations? Don't put the ball in harm's way. It's touchdown, check down, and if the check down's not there, take it yourself. Get what you can get. As a quarterback, you've got to manage the game, and this is a great example of managing this goal-to-go situation. Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. And they've got him. So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Touchdown, Rebels. Still no answer for this offensive machine. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Berry. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
The key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Out of bounds after a solid game. They'll spot it at the 40. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab. It's Berry. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack, and don't force the ball down the field.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Green. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. And it's Ole Miss in front. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. The shotgun handoff here. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. The Tigers come up to the line in a hurry-up.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection, because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st down, it's play action. Pulls it in. It's Berry. Breaking free. End zone ahead. Poor set of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
We've seen this all year long from this running back. They find him out of the backfield, and he's such a threat as a wide receiver. He's done a great job so far today, and this defense is going to have to key on him out of the backfield.
Looking to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Tigers. Now the lineup to kick the extra point. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. He'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Ball handed off. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, Chris, 3rd down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a 1st down.
The Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. Timeout taken by LSU, their 2nd. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
What a massive stop by this defense. Inside of a minute, one possession game. Those are the types of plays you look back on, and they are the most meaningful snaps of the game.
Dropping back. It's Levitt. He's running out of time here. It's a short completion at the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Berry. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. 1st down. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a 1st down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Berry. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Takes a shot at the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Catch made for the score. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Haas. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught near the sticks. It's Haas. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Ole Miss takes their 2nd timeout now. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So that wraps up an uneventful first half. We'll take a break and hope for more excitement in the second half ahead. The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaks into the clear. Breaks. Now here he goes. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
That feels like a touchdown-saving tackle right there to get him onto the ground. What is that, 40-plus yards on the game? But this defensive front seven has got to do something different up front because they're getting eaten alive by this offensive line.
The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Looks left and finds his target there. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
The defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obvious.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. This offense really clicking.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Back to throw. It's Levitt. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brown.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback.
So again, the tight end makes a play. Joe gets him back down in the red zone. Already this guy has 1 touchdown. The defense stopped him this time.
Chris, how many times do you and I talk about that it's players over plays, in particular in these situations?
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric that first step. He gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Caught in the end zone.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Rebels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Crucial third down play coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Got an opening here. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Rebels. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Levitt. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. First down, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. And now the try here for the extra point.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Single back takes the handoff.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Play action fake, looking to throw. Cannot escape the pass rush there, brought down for a short loss. And it's Ole Miss in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He's looking to scramble. Caught over the middle. It's pass. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's third down, you're trailing, have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Inside the 30. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. The Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The pass rush closing in. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game, and that's why this defensive staff talk to us about getting to the quarterback, and even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure, and here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
Here comes the pressure. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line, a sack.
Oh, this quarterback has got to be so mad at himself right now. He knows on a 4th down, he's got to just throw that ball. Even if he puts it in harm's way, who cares? It's 4th down. But credit this pass rush, because they got to him quickly. I don't think he was thinking clearly, obviously taking a sack.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
To the air, it's Levitt. And the pressure's on. Makes the catch. It's buried. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Looks like LSU has the first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions, but the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's got room to run. Look out. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
I love that this offense and this play caller is not sitting back on this lead. They're being aggressive, and this is a great way to start this drive. I've always felt, Chris, that first down of the drive sets you up for success, so watch out on this series. This offense seems to be in rhythm.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Leaning on the run game here. He's got a crease. Breaking free in the right. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, I know that the offense would love to take more time off the clock, but with only a 3-point lead, they've got to get this ball in the end zone. If they have to settle for a field goal, they'll only be up 6. I do not like that position for them and their defense. So they've got to get this ball into the end zone. It's not about the clock, it's about the touchdown.
And the Rebels looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. And now LSU will spend their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. 2nd down and goal. He keeps it on a design run. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Timeout taken by LSU, their 2nd. They've still got 1 more left to work with. Design quarterback run. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. QB keeper all the way. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
They roll the dice and try to end the game with their offense on the field and get that 1st down. What a tremendous stop by this defense. And now, how about this situation? You jog on the field as a quarterback. These are the types of situations. These are legacy-defining drives right here.
Looking for a late deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Backed up with the 1, he's going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Who's in the clear? At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, LSU. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution. They're able to take the lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly.
That's a great start to this drive, and they do not have to panic. There's a lot of time left. Remember, clock stops, the ball goes out of bounds. Clock stops once you get a first down. There's a ton of time left. They just need to manage this situation.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take 3 yards. You take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but, man, these are important. Creating second and short, third and short. Nice job by this offense.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And he drops back in the gun. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Snags the quick throw. And he steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it on the move. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Chris, they still need a touchdown and 2-point conversion, but first things first here, this does not need to be a desperation heave. Run your best concept. Then if you can get it into the end zone, now give me your best 2-point play. 2 snaps of perfection to try to tie this thing.
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He escapes the pocket. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Patton and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome back to Dynasty Mode. I'm Reese Davis, and it's time to kick off your EA Sports college football coaching journey.